parents, it's Miss Debbie with the Appomattox Regional Library System. And this week I'm going to show you how to make your own gel finger paint. Start by adding 16 ounces of cornstarch, a cup of sugar, and 16 cups of water into a large pot. Once you get your water and your cornstarch and your sugar all incorporated, you're going to take it to the stove and you're going to start stirring it and stirring it and stirring it over medium-high heat. If you've ever made candy, this is a very similar process. It'll feel like nothing's happening for about 10 minutes, and then all of a sudden, you'll feel it start to take a little bit more effort to stir, and a little bit more effort, and then finally, it'll all come together in like a second and be beautiful and thick. When it's finally thick, you want to portion it out into however many bowls you had. I had 9 colors, so I decided to do about 1.5 cups in each bowl. Then you want to start adding your food coloring. You could add a few drops at a time, and you want to do it this way so you get a nice, pretty color without thinning out your paint too much. I was using liquid watercolors, which require a little bit more of the liquid than food coloring. And with food coloring, it is completely food safe. While it doesn't taste good, with liquid watercolors, it's not. So with younger children, I do recommend using food coloring instead of liquid watercolors. And once you have all your paint made, it's time to set up. So for this setup, I have a shower curtain, and I used a background stand, but you can use just string hung between 2 trees, or you can use a clothesline if you have one. And I also use the shower curtain rings for this. I set up my paint along the bottom so that the kids would easily be able to get every color they wanted. I found this pretty much the ideal setup for little ones, and I didn't bother protecting the grass because if it got painted, it got painted. My little ones loved this craft. It's super fun. And they can use their fingers, or they can use the spoons, or they can use brushes. We eventually used all 3. This was a really, really easy craft to put together. The outdoor setup took about 15 minutes total to get all together. And this was putting up the background stand, opening up the shower rings, and putting them on. This was a really easy craft for my children to do. It was really fun, and in the end, I had a beautiful backdrop to take some fun summer photos of my children. So this is a great craft if you want some fresh summer photos of your kids for your family, and it's also super fun just to get out there and paint with them. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you have a great weekend, and I look forward to showing you more fantastic summer crafts.